full week in New York City. I had to immediately hit up Uniqlo because they had a sick Demon Slayer collab. We then went to a gluten-free bakery called Posh Spot Bakery to get some sweet, tasty treats, and then we started to explore New York City. On our first night in the city, we took this amazing ferry back to Brooklyn, and that was the first day in New York. What a day. I love it. Something's kind of wrong with this voiceover. Let me fix it for a sec.
Alright, there we go. So during Labor Day weekend, we met up with some friends that I haven't seen in a really long time. Some of my close college friends that I've formed really special bonds with. Nick, AJ, Curb, Regan, Namisha. If you guys are watching this, thanks for an awesome time in New York City. We spent the day having lunch at Chelsea Market, which is an amazing place, and then we just explored New York, riding the subway, visiting cool places, and having a good time. We went to this place called Awesome Dim Sum, which has amazing gluten-free dim sum that my wife Christina can eat. And we visited a lot of cool stores like the Harry Potter store, and just walked around Manhattan. It was awesome. And you know we had to hit up K-Town for tous les jours, which is an amazing Korean bakery, and I got so many sweets, so tasty. The next day I took an Uber down to Brooklyn to visit my friend who goes to SUNY Downstate Medical School. He's an MD PhD, and we're both weebs, and we like to watch anime together. My bill in academia though. We also visited the rooftop of his apartment. It was so sick. The views of Brooklyn were incredible. I head back home to my brother-in-law's place, who by the way was hosting us during this entire trip, so thank you so much, Andrew. We went out to some new bars in the Bushwick area to try some cool beers, and I just love New York and Brooklyn so much because there's so many places to try and so many cool bars to visit, and you never know who you're gonna meet. We also went to this really cool outside bar called Nowadays. They had really tasty food and pretty good drinks.
What is up, my Nakama? So I'm here in New York City. It's 7 a.m. The Brooklyn Bridge is over there. I'm gonna cross it, get my day started off hype, and we'll drive, have a fun day in New York. I'm just gonna explore, see where this walk takes me, and I'll take you along with me. So let's have fun today. I just made it across the Brooklyn Bridge. It's pretty loud here. It's actually not too long of a walk, but it was super sick. Now I'm gonna go on to see more sights. All right, so right now I'm in kind of a sketchy alley in Chinatown. I'm getting a little bit hungry, so I want to try and find a cool coffee place and maybe get a little bit of breakfast. And then I'm meeting one of my friends for lunch at this really cool place, which you'll see later in the video, but it ties back to my Jewish roots. So we'll see you there. All right, so I'm here in another street corner. I just passed through Washington Square Park, I believe. So now I'm gonna try and hit up another location called the Flatiron Building. I'm gonna try and grab some sick shots there because it's kind of like an iconic location. So we'll see how that goes. unfortunately, the Flatiron building was under construction, so my photos aren't looking that good, but I'm walking so much here in New York. I already have like 14,000 steps and it's only like 10 a.m. and I'm just gonna rest here in this park and then just gonna walk around and try and find some more cool sights, get some cool shots. So I stopped by the New York Public Library. I don't really know what's in here for guests, but I'm gonna check it out. Maybe I'll read some books or something. And then I'm gonna make my way to Grand Central Station because there's a donut shop there that I really enjoy. So hopefully it's open.
I swear, Donut Plant is the best donuts in the United States. I still think about this Katz's sandwich. This is my best friend AJ. You've seen him throughout the video. He's the MD PhD best friend from college. So in my last couple days in New York and Brooklyn, I had to do some things that are important to me. You already know what they are. Calisthenics and Russian food. Let's get it. Dattebayo.
Okay, let's go. These are harder than regular push-ups, dude. Keep it tight. There you go. Let's go. Come on. Grind it out. Let's go. Nice. Come on. Push, push, push. Good stuff. Good stuff. Nice.
Really big mandu, the one that you get at like some Korean places.
Oh yeah.
The one mandu.